Hmm. Upgrade. Ooh, I've got a bunch of these. Okay. Bring you up to there. I want male actually up to 50. Take you to 60. Actually take you to 59. Okay. Verso. Go with Pictos. Swap to Luna. Hmm. Let's reset. Confident. No, not that one. Where is the... Let's go with in medias res. Hmm. Wait, let me take all your picto off. It's easier to go through this stuff. Okay, so energizing start seems good. Empowering attack. Not really gonna be fighting using the base attacks as much anymore. Let's see here. One thing that'll increase my AP at the start of combat. Are these the only two things that I have for... I thought I had more oh, did I never unlock those? Hold on. So AP, stuff that gives AP. Okay. Let's see here. So, oh, I didn't unlock this. Okay. I only have 1 and 3 for an energizing start. Okay. Okay. I need a level 2 energizing start, I think. So this gives me 1. This gives me 1. So I can do base attack increases now. It's going to do that. Augmented first strike. Staggering attack. Exposing attack. Dodger, energizing jump. Augmented attack. Dead energy. Hmm. Marking shot, I guess, and breaking shot. Oh wait, should it be defensive mode? No, breaking shot. Which things have I not unlocked yet? I do actually want energizing death. Um, so less power, I guess. Okay, let's do that. Let's change your stuff around. Okay, so where's the main one I want? I'll not mark that. Hold on. Okay, so where's the in-medias one? Here. Here. Where's the energizing start 2? Or 1? Oh, right. I never unlocked that. That's right. That's why it's not showing up. Okay. Now I want to give you different pictos. Let's see here. Dead energy 1? Wait, do I have like a dead energy 2 or something? Oh, I do have a dead energy 2. Really? Where is that? Alphabetical. I do. I actually do have that. So does this increase my speed? Oh, I don't think I ever noticed that. Oh, it does. Dead energy 1 seems way better than 2. Is there a way you can actually level these up? Holy crap. I mean, not that that's necessarily a good thing because it makes it harder to use, but, you know. Okay. Um... Dead energy 2. Or 1, rather. Staggering attack. Let's see here. Kind of want to use Sweet Kill. Okay. Let's see. Can you change your stuff around a little bit? Definitely want this. Energizing start, energizing jump. Dodge. You only have 7 points left. There we go. So what should I give you now? Accelerating heal, I guess. I want to unlock it, so combo attack. And let's see here. Powering tent. There we go. I need to unlock these. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I don't think I realized how much of an impact it has on your ability points.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
You want to spend time with Luna? Yes. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Alright, as a gesture of good faith.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Aww. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's...
No.
And just as...
Oh, my
Can we
house.
spend time together now? Yes. Yes, we can. Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then. Strange wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Versa and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Sweet. I don't know what value this has, but awesome. Head back to the others.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Do you want to spend time with SK? Yes.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep, a Verso the Wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SK and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. Level 2. Oh yeah. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Okay. Let's see here. Have I only found one, and did I find more? I feel like you hear shimmering somewhere. Looks like I only found one so far. Can you actually learn a skill that's worth using? I'm not sure. Right in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. Io finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Io heads back. Check up on the others.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember. The night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the Paintress woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Oh. Check up on the others. Mel quickly approaches Luna, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I... I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's... It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Oh no.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Mael and Luna spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Go to sleep.